Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to Guruvira Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. This video clip is continuation of the jacquard. That is, the first part is introduction to jacquard mechanisms. In my first part, I gave introduction why jacquard machine is required, why jacquard, what is the importance of jacquard machines and its mechanisms, how it is helpful, how it is benefit, how it is helping in producing the complicated picture. In one card, sometimes 4 holes will be there, 5 holes will be there, 10 or 40 or 50 or 70 or sometimes 15 or 16. Depends upon the individual which number, how many numbers of threads are to be left in for particular pick or for particular shading. That number of punch holes are punched in that particular card operating that responsible for that shed. The punched card which is responsible for the particular shed, for that shed how many threads are to be left, that much of holes are punched cards. Okay, if that pattern is come, if the pattern is come, so say the all second thing is all needles are in the by operating by means of spring actions. Spring actions still there. All needles are all needles are there. These are the needles. Okay, these are the needles are there. Hope you are understanding. These are the needles are there. Okay, all these are what you call? These are the spring actions. Spring actions. Okay. Spring actions means each are every pushed by the spring actions. This is the here. This is the cylinder is there. Okay. This is a cylinder. This is the needles. Say in these 3 needles are there. For example, this is the cylinder is there. On that card will come. In here card will come. In this card, say only 3 holes are there. Suppose 3 holes means it will move. If 3 holes are means, if 3 holes are open is there, 3 holes are there. So 3 holes only it will enter. Okay. If 3 holes are enter means it is moving like this. If only one hole is there, if only one hole is there, then if only one hole is there in the card, this is a card, one hole is there, then 2 needles are not moving and 1 needle is moving into the holes. So that this particular needle moving further and these 2 needles are not moving, this moved, if it is moving further means the particular hooks connected to this needle is getting left. Okay, suppose in the next card, okay, in the next card this needle is related to a particular thread. It is if in the next card is coming, then in that this it will go, this black will go. So this black thread, black needle will go. Okay, but this blue and black will be there. Then if it is moving further means the hooks connected to this needle will move up. Okay, like that. In that repeat 150 needles will be there for each and every card. How based on the number of holes in the card, the needles are moving by means of spring actions, so that which needle is moving further as per the holes on the card, that particular hooks is lifting up, so that the thread is moving up, the shed is formed in the loom, so that picks are inserted. Okay now, so the lifting of these hooks are done by the lever operations. That is one motor and lever, some mechanical operations will be there. Okay, here the spring actions, all needles are pushing always under, these needles are under pressure, spring action pressure will be there, and cards are moving one by one. For each and every pick, the cards are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. How many are there? 150 picks are there. For 150 picks, 150 a chain of cards are there. Okay, this is the operations. Even understand, okay, so that the number of which thread is required to pick, that number of picks are lifted. This whatever the hooks are up, that is lifted by automatical mechanism will be there, mechanical mechanism will be there, that is lifting. Again for the next pick, this card will go, the next card will come. Again for that, how many holes are there? That particular specific needle is moving into the hole, so that respective hooks are moving up, respective threads are moving up, respective shedding is done, respective pick is inserted, so that design is formed. Okay. Please read the books, Jacquard books, you will understand. In the video, it's very tough to explain the Jacquards. Okay, now in this Jacquard, there is a cylinder is there, this is a chain of Jacquards is there, this is the spring box action is there, these are the hooks are there. Okay, in this, for your just understanding, here in this figure I considered only 10 threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 threads are there. In this 10 threads, 5 threads are under the 5 threads are mowed up. That means 5 hooks are mowed up and 5 hooks are on the rest. Okay, on the rest is there. Rest means downward pull also there. The downward pull is also there. Don't think that here nothing is there. Downward, each and every thread, the downward pull is also there. That is spring actions. Downward pull of each and every threads. Okay. When hook is not in action, when the hook is in the rest form, then it is under rest. Then which hook is moving up? In this 1, 2, 3, 5, the odd number hooks 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are upward, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are downwards are there. Okay, in this is card number 5 for this 5, lift up these 5 hooks, 5 needles are in this needle boards. In this needle board, that is inserted. Okay, this is how it is working. Okay, and this whatever resting hooks are there, that is pulled down by the other mechanism, pulling down mechanisms, and is lifted, pulling down, lifted, pulling down, lifted, pulling down. Very complicated there. Now I'll come to one more point. Nowadays, whatever I explained here, I tried to explain here. Hope you understood or not, I don't know. Please, I'm suggesting you to read the books, Jacquard books. Okay, Jacquard books. So many books are there in the textile technology. In your library, you can refer. Okay, and whatever I explained here, this is a conventional. This is old and conventional method, basic Jacquard machines. But nowadays computerized is there, computer technology is there. Why this much of to make this is very huge and space consuming and very costliest machines. Nowadays computerized is there, computerized technology is there, electronic software programs are done to operate these hooks. To operate these hooks, instead of using a heavy number of cards, now by application of software technology, the software or the electronic configurations or whatever computerized is there, the designs are formed. And also to save the time of punching up the holes. In olden days, to make one figure, how many picks are there, that much of cards are calculated, holes are calculated. For everything, tedious job was there. Now technology in computer, if you give the designs, that will automatically, it will decide how many needles are to be required, how many hooks are to be required, at what are the sizes, at what place, at what time, at what stage. Everything is done, computerized. So much of time is saved. Tedious jobs are went. Okay, hope I'm closing. Now the time is going up. This is the mechanism. In the hope you have seen the Jacquard fabrics also in this video. I try to show you the designs. Okay, on this brief explanation on jacquard machine. Please subscribe to my channel Guruvira Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. Please share to your friends, okay, and like it. Thank you very much.